Since the 1990s, there has been an explosion in university rankings. The lists of the best institutions are eagerly awaited each year and carry an increasing weight in the decision-making by students on where they would like to study. Are these ranking lists really the best way for students to make their choice?
University rankings, for me, were a very useful tool to help narrow down possibilities and choices.
Ranks are just like brands, like Coca-Cola or McDonald's. They help you to pick a product without doing much research yourself.
By these rankings, you can consult the reputation of university.
Rankings do not fully reflect the quality.
University ranking is nonsense. Why? Because we can manipulate this ranking.
It tries to compare completely different schools into one single number.
Cambridge, Oxford, ce sont de très grandes universités, nous le savons, mais je ne pense pas que, par exemple, dans la recherche, ils soient fantastiques dans tous les domaines. Donc, si par exemple un étudiant veut appliquer à Cambridge, il y a peut-être des domaines où il choisira l'université, c'est l'une des meilleures universités, mais peut-être le domaine de recherche qu'il veut étudier n'est pas vraiment performant dans cette université-là.
How to make university rankings more relevant?
Criteria differ from one school of rankings to another, so it'll be very helpful for students and also for university themselves if there is a standard set of criteria.
I would recommend that they would participate in as many of these rankings as possible, not just, for example, the US News and World Report or not just the Peterson Guide, but they should also diversify and try and link up with international rankings and get people to know more about their institution.
Internet is the key connector between Latin American students and these main universities. They should have more specific information, they should have more advertising, and they should have more publicity in order to make the research more easy for us.
Universities can approach them by posting information either Twitter or Facebook.
The internet is the way to go in terms of information being placed on the internet in some fashion, but I'm very, very much aware that that's not really an answer for the I don't know, the 40-30% of the world's population that has no real effective access to the internet.
Pour moi, c'est un devoir pour eux de se déplacer jusqu'au lycée pour voir les nouveaux bacheliers et leur donner les informations nécessaires sur l'université.
The message of the website sounds like the school will find an internship opportunity for the student, and but the thing is, turned out to be the school doesn't offer internship opportunity at all.
When I applied for graduate school, I told them about my learning disabilities, and they sent back forms saying for severely mentally handicapped or severely physically handicapped. And obviously I'm able to do academics, it's just sometimes you need direction. And the university was not clear on that, and so it became quite difficult, and I felt very almost out of place.
Is there a role for the international organizations in the business of university rankings?
International organizations, they'll have an objective view on universities. So whereas a university would put up on their website all the good about it, organizations like UNESCO could put up the truth. They could put up what really takes place in university, what the university really offers the students. And they could probably put this up on their own website so that students can access it and know the information here is real, because they look at it objectively and they're not actually a member of the university or a staff who just decided that, we're going to make the university look good by putting certain things up.
I think it's important that university rankings aren't singular, but that there are a lot of different ones out there, and they all have, I guess, their own kind of a reputation. And when thinking about what the international community or other institutes and organizations could do to support transparency in this process.
The UNESCO, however, has an important role to play in that it is viewed as an independent body and it is less likely to be pursuing a promotional goal in its evaluation of establishments.
If one international organization supports a ranking, it's because it's truthful and objective, and we can believe in that information.